Hi, my name is Brian Curran. I'm the product manager for Jude Cloud Genomics Platform. Today we're continuing our video series about how you can gain access to the data that's on Jude Cloud. Last time we used the data browser to select which samples we wanted to use in our research. So today we're going to complete the data access agreement to actually request access to those samples. So we're going to look at that agreement step by step, go through the process, answer any questions that you might have, and hopefully make it really easy and straightforward. So let's take a look at the first step so we can get access to those samples and get started on some research.
When you request data, you're creating a new project. You'll be able to interact with that project and the data inside on the DNA Nexus website or via the command line. So the first step is to name your project. You can change this later if necessary. I'll name mine Neuroblastoma BAMS. This page shows you which of the data access units you are requesting access to. There's nothing for you to do on this page, but these will need to be indicated on the data access agreement. This will automatically be done for you when completing the DAA electronically. If you want to learn more about data access units, there's information in our documentation. Next, input some basic personal information about yourself. Then select if you are the principal investigator for this project. The PI does not have to be the one to submit a request, but know that whoever submits will be the one who receives communication about when the request is approved and when the deadline to extend access is upcoming. If you are not the PI, you will need to add their information here. Next, you need to add information for an institutional authority. This is commonly someone who signs grant applications for your institution, but can be anyone who is able to sign legally binding documents on behalf of the institution. For St. Jude users, please have your department chair sign for this role, unless the department chair is part of the application, in which case the VP who they report to should sign instead. Indicate whether or not you intend to download the data. We suggest that you do your analysis in the cloud as much as possible, but we understand there are a number of reasons you'd need to download data to your local environment. Keep in mind that downloading data comes with extra requirements which are outlined in Part 2 of the Data Access Agreement, including requiring a signature from the Information Security Officer or equivalent position at your institution. They are certifying that your institution meets these technical requirements outlined. For St. Jude employees, we require that you select whether or not you intend to download, but don't require a signature from the Information Security Officer. The following section is where you will add the names and emails for anyone else who will be participating in your project and will have access to the data. We know that other users may join at a later date, and if you need to add any users to the agreement, please just reach out through our support channels. Also, please note that these users will need to be manually added to the project on DNA Nexus, and only the person who submits the DAA will be able to make additional requests from the St. Jude Cloud Data Browser without submitting another agreement.
The final piece needed is the Contemplated Use. This is where you tell us about how you will use St. Jude Cloud data in your research. This is an important step because it is what the Data Access Committee will review to decide whether or not to approve your request. For that reason, we require at least 150 words, but feel free to add as much as you would like. Note that if you are requesting germline-only data, which would be in the SJ-Life and CCSS datasets, you must describe how you are using germline-only samples to be approved.
Finally, select whether you would like to use DocuSign to collect signatures electronically, which is currently only available to US-based institutions. Otherwise, you can download the agreement and then upload a signed copy. Then there will be a summary page where you'll submit if using DocuSign, or a download and upload page following the summary for manual copies.
Hopefully now completing the data access agreement is easier than ever. But if you do still have any questions, always know you can reach out to us by emailing support@stjude.cloud or by using the intercom chat function anywhere on our website. Thanks for watching and be on the lookout for more videos.